Was squishing, gathered whelks. Welcome back to Monkeyboy's Toys, and welcome back to the item of seating furniture that is the sofa. Thanks very much for joining me again. Here's Robert Monkey to look at. Now, this week I have received a very kind gift parcel from the lovely Nick APD over at the Action Popcast channel. Now, I do know what's in the box. We have discussed the contents. So I'll just give Skeletor a shout because I think maybe he'll be interested to have a look as well. Skeletor! Skeletor!
What?
Come and have a look and see what Nick has sent us.
Oh, Monkeyboy. Okay, I'm coming. Right. Here I am. What's this big monkey doing in the way?
Well, that's just Robert. He was a placeholder until you got here.
Right, well, I've got here now, haven't I? Remove Robert.
Right, okay. Robert, here we go. There we go. Okay, Robert's gone. I'll sit you over here and you can have a look and see what Nick has sent us this week, okay?
Yes, get on with it, Monkeyboy.
Okay, guys, so here is the parcel that Nick has sent. I shall waste no further time. I shall bring in the knife of destiny and we'll get into this. And here we go. Now you'll see that this is a box for a professional studio microphone. Now this is not just any old box that Nick has found. He has actually sent me this particular item as well as a number of other things. Now Nick recently replaced his microphone that he uses for his podcast and was kind enough to send me his previous microphone so that I can use that in our live stream and such things as that. So that's very kind of Nick to have sent this over. Hopefully the sound quality of the live streams, or certainly my sound quality, will be vastly improved with the inclusion of this microphone. So thank you very much, Nick. That's really, really very kind of you to send that along. And hopefully I'll be able to work out how to use that all good. And yeah, that'll be great. So thank you. Let's get into the parcel itself and we'll see what else Nick has sent. You've probably got a clue because you'll have seen the thumbnail. But let's just pop into here. Okay. Right. Okay, so opening the box, I can see there is a note on the top here. It says, Monkeyboy, enjoy. Love, Nick APD. P.S. Skeletor, F you.
Oh, how rude!
I know. Excellent. Oh, thank you, Nick. I will put that in my pile of notes. And yes, that's very good. Thank you, sir. Right, let's have a look and see what we've got inside. Okay, Skeletor, we've got some green tissue paper. Here we go. And the first item out, I guess, will be, if I can avoid pulling all the other stuff out as well. Let me just take this off camera for a second. Okay, let's just remove this tissue paper out of the way. Of course, the first item that I've pulled out is the studio microphone that I've just mentioned. So that's very kind of you, Nick. Thank you very much. I look forward to using this and seeing or hearing the difference that it makes in our audio presentations. So that's lovely. Thank you very much. Here we see it's got various buttons and you can attach headphones to it and various bits and pieces. So yeah, thank you, Nick. That's really very kind indeed. That'll hopefully make all the difference in our live streams. But now let's get into the box a bit more. Now here is the instruction booklet for the microphone, and taped to the back is a memory card, an SD card. Now this contains the blueprints for a nuclear submarine that Nick and I are working on. So thank you, Nick. I'll look forward to looking through the plans, and we'll get building that as soon as we can. Thank you so much indeed. Very much looking forward to that. Just a little taster of what's to come. Some nuclear submarine action. And okay, so let's put the box here off to the side, and then we can withdraw items one by one and see what they are. So the first item out is, I believe this is Klaatu. Here we go. Excellent. Nick has sent a number of Star Wars figures to me that I didn't have in the collection. I don't have a huge collection of Kenner Star Wars figures, much to my shame and embarrassment. I have quite a few, but not all of them by any means. And Nick has kindly sent me some of the ones I didn't have. So here is, I believe this is Klaatu. Very cool. One of the skiff guards, or the Jabba's minions that were on the skiff in Return of the Jedi, I do believe. So there's Klaatu. Lovely. Thank you very much, Nick. He's very cool. Like him. I shall stand him next to my Weequay figure. Next in the box we've got another of Jabba's denizens or minions, and that is of course a Gamorrean guard. Excellent. Thank you, Nick. I haven't got a loose Gamorrean guard. I do have one that's carded, where the bubble has yellowed, and I was contemplating opening him, but I'd have preferred not to. So thank you, Nick. That's very kind. I've got a Gamorrean guard now to go with my other Jabba goons, so that's really very kind. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I can't remember all the figures Nick said he was going to send now, so it's all it's all still quite exciting for me. Oh, and okay, here we have Leia Bouche, another Bouche Leia for my Bouche army. I'm not sure how many of them I've got. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 of them at the 5 of them at the moment. So this will be the 6th one. I'm sure I can pick up a helmet for her at some point, and perhaps even the long rifle that she carries. But that's very kind of Nick to send that along, because he does know that I like Bouche, so that's very cool. Let's pop her there. Okay. Next out of the box we have got, it's an Ewok. Not sure which Ewok this is. Is this Chief Chirper? I can't quite remember. I do apologise. I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments which one this is. I believe this is Chief Chirper, but not entirely sure. So yes, we've got a lovely little Ewok there. Thank you, Nick. That's very kind. Cool. Nick has almost doubled my Kenner Star Wars collection with this box of goodies. Here is a Luke Bespin figure, if the camera will focus. So that's very cool. Thank you. Now Nick did point out that this guy did have a glued leg. One of his legs doesn't move. It's his right leg, the one on the left of the screen here, has been glued in place. So at some point he's received some sort of injury. But nevertheless, that's a great Luke Bespin for display purposes. So that's wicked. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nick. I almost called you Luke then. No, I'm holding Luke. This is Luke. So thanks, Nick, for that. Right, next up we have got. It's an AT-AT driver. Fantastic. Do like the AT-AT driver. His decals on his head are in great shape. So that's wicked. Thank you so much, Nick. Like him. He's very cool. Let's pop him over here next to the Ewok, I believe to be Chief Chirper. Could be wrong again about that. Okay, I can see the items that are left. I'll save the 2 Imperial characters until last, and we'll bring out a removable limb C-3PO, which is in fantastic condition. The chrome on this is excellent all over, so that's really nice. Thank you, Nick. I don't own a C-3PO figure, as you know, which is why you sent one to me. And this is the removable limb version. Let's pop one of his arms out just to prove it. There we go. So that's really nice. Thank you so much, Nick. And he's in great condition. That's fantastic. That's very kind of you to send him along. Let's just pop him to the back there. Wow, what a lucky boy I am, Skeletor. You haven't said much, actually, have you? No, you've been too busy looking at figures. Yeah, sorry, I sort of forgot about you there for a moment, Skeletor. Okay, and let's bring in the next one, which is the Hoth Stormtrooper, or Snow Trooper, which I'm very pleased to have. I recently did a video with Luke over at Reynolds Reviews, and the Hoth Stormtrooper, or Snow Trooper, I believe made my number 4 pick, I think, if I remember correctly. It was certainly in my top 5 figures. But I don't actually own a Hoth Stormtrooper, bizarrely. Well, I do now. So that's fantastic. Thank you so much for that, Nick. Nick tells me that this is a repro skirt, which is absolutely fine. No problem with that at all. He's in great shape. Hasn't yellowed particularly significantly, so yeah, really like him. I think I will perhaps try and start to build myself a snowtrooper army. Maybe get a few of those bundled together, because they do look good when you've got quite a few of them. So I'll perhaps try and start picking up a few of those here and there if I can. But thank you so much, Nick. That's very kind. And lastly, out of the box, we have a Stormtrooper. He's in pretty good condition again. Very happy to have a Stormtrooper in the collection, because I didn't have any Stormtroopers, which is a shocking thing to say, I know, but I didn't actually have one. So we've got a Stormtrooper here to add to the collection. What do you think about him, Skeletor? Do you like him?
Yes, I like Stormtroopers.
Right, yeah, me too. So that's really cool. Thank you, Nick. I really do appreciate that. So we've got how many? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. We've got nine Star Wars figures here from Kenner that Nick has very kindly sent over. So I really do appreciate that, Nick. That's very kind indeed. You stand there for a moment, Skeletor. Yes, so thanks again to Nick for sending those over. I'm very happy to add those to the collection. That's very kind indeed. But I think that's about it for this video, Skeletor. So shall I do the sign off?
Yes, Monkeyboy.
Okay, well, thanks ever so much for watching the video, everybody. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with any other gathered whelks you may know. Do leave a comment and let me know what you thought of this very kind gift from Nick, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. But for now, Skeletor and I are going to make like shepherds and get the flock out of here. See you later. Bye.
Bye.